name is Sean and I am in KS. Every day we're in our classroom, we see paper. The posters on our walls are made of paper. The classroom library has books that are made of paper. And every day we write on worksheets made out of paper. Paper is a big part of our learning. And I was very curious about paper and wondered where it came from. So I asked my teacher, Miss Steele, as she always seemed to be bringing in paper. She sat us all down and told us where it came from. Paper is made from trees. The trees are grown and then cut down to be made into paper using the big bulldozers. Often, entire forests of trees are cut down to make paper. All the trees are taken to a factory where the paper is made. Because of the dirt that is on the bark, it must be taken off from the trunk, allowing the machine to cut the trees into small pieces ready to be made into paper. The paper itself is made from a fibre within the tree called pulp. We get that by boiling the trees with chemicals and water. Once the pulp is gathered, big machines spray the pulp onto big screens that begin to form something which looks very similar to the final product. This is not yet the paper as it is too thick and not smooth enough. The paper then goes through a process that removes any excess water, flattens the paper to make sure it's smooth enough for us to write on. Once complete, the paper is cut down to the A4 sizes that we see today. Miss Steele held up a piece of paper to show us. It was interesting to know where paper comes from, but I was also sad to know that every piece of paper we use cuts down more trees. Well, Sean, that's not always the case. Did you know that paper can also be made from recyclable materials? That means that instead of using trees, we can use old paper to help make new paper. It is done in a similar way. Instead, gathering the pulp is done by mixing old paper with water. The things on the old paper, like the words or the pictures we've drawn, is taken off by machines, and then the pulp is put onto screens exactly like paper that is made from trees. This paper is much better for all the trees in the environment, and it works exactly the same. You can't even tell the difference. We can help save more trees by putting our old paper into special bins called recycling bins. You can always tell which ones they are because they will have a yellow lid or they will say the word recycle on them. We now have these special bins in our classroom and we use them every day. We want to make sure that we don't cut down the trees anymore